Hello and welcome to the presentation of billing module for ERPmine. With the release of ERPmine 2.8, we've added some features. We'll see them in a detail. So you pretty much can generate invoice. You can create and edit invoices. You can kind of see what your unbilled charges are. You can accept payments and run some report. Here's the demo. So this is the billing tab. So first of all, as soon as you converted, you start working, or you are going to enter into an agreement or contract with your accounts or clients, and you can kind of list them here. And then once the contracts are set up, so you will have to set up the billing type, whether it's a fixed cost or a time and material billing. We do that here. So you'll have to say what type of billing it is, and if it is a fixed cost billing, then you'll have to set up billing schedules. Based on that, I think it'll automatically generate invoices. You can also say whether you want to apply taxes or not to the invoice to that project billing. Go back to billing, and then you can set up taxes here. What are the different taxes you have, and you can say which taxes you want to apply for your billable projects. And this is where you would set up your exchange rates if multiple currencies are involved. If you're invoicing in US dollars or euro, and your accounting system or your is in Indian rupees, then you will have to set up the exchange rate of the currency here. Okay, so if you go back to the invoice tab, this is where you will see all the invoices. So to generate invoice, click on this generate invoice link. It will generate the invoices. It's going to pretty much look for all the unbilled charges in the system and then create the invoice. Again, if it's an hourly rate, then it's going to look for all the spend time, whatever employees have logged against each task or issues within a project, and then it's going to apply the billing rate for the user, and then create the general invoice. If it's a fixed cost, then it's going to go against the billing schedule and then generate the invoice. So the rates, the hourly rate for time and material projects can be set up at 3 levels. So you can set it up at the user level. So we have created few custom fields for that. So you'll have to pretty much say what the rate is and what the currency is. So this is at the user level. So this is where you set up the rate and the currency, and you can override that by setting that up at the task level or even at the project level. So that's how the precedence is. So project level is the highest precedence. To set up the rate at the project level, again you will have to define your custom fields for the currency and the rate. So this is where we have set up the project billing rate at the project level. So once these are set up, you can generate the invoices, and then if you want to see what the current unbilled charges are, you just click on this unbilled invoice. It will tell you what the unbilled charges are and the hours unbilled. And if you want to create a new invoice, you can go through this as well. Kind of say what for which client you want to bill, and then if you want to select a project, or you want to bill for all the projects within that client, select a start date and end date, and then click continue. It's going to create the it's going to take you to the invoice page, and from here you can um, save this invoice. So this is the invoice part, and once the invoices are generated, you can accept payments. Go to the click on payments tab. This is where you will see all the payments which are already accepted, and if you want to accept a new payment, click on this new payments, and so you select for which client or account you're accepting payments for. It'll automatically pull all the unpaid invoices for that client, and if they're only going to pay for one invoice, then you void the other invoice, and then say what type of payment is this, wire transfer, cash, credit, then enter a note and then save. This payment will be saved into the system. So that's how you accept payments, and then you can run reports. There is an AR aging report. This one kind of tells you by client or account how much is pending from each of those clients, what has been billed, how much payment we've collected, and what the running balance is for that client. And then there is also an invoice report which you can run from the invoice page itself. Go to the invoice page and then run this print invoice. This is another report as well. So that is pretty much it on the details of the billing module for ERPmine. So if you all have any questions or any support or need any customization, please feel free to contact us. This is our contact information. Thank you very much.